Hi BookTube, Kat here. So today I am just going to talk a little bit about a new way that I'm going to start reviewing my books. I've been thinking about changing it up for a few months now because when I watch other people review books, I find it really helpful if they have some sort of number score. Definitely for the overall book, it's really helpful. And then I stumbled across a video Novel Thoughts put up about how she breaks down her ratings. I think she has 5 categories and she makes like a really cute little graph, a star graph, and breaking it down by category really seems to make a lot of sense to me. So my categories are different than hers and I won't have like a cute little graph, but I think it's very important. Otherwise I would just say, oh, this book is great, or oh, this book is okay, or oh, don't read this book. And it's hard to explain exactly why I'm taking down the points and exactly what I didn't like about it so much. So I think numbers are very important for you to get a real grasp on what exactly I loved about the book and what exactly I wish was different. So I have 7 categories and I will just go through them really quickly, and then from now on my book reviews will have each category. Category number 1 is the world. In the world of the novel, is it interesting? Has it been done before? Do I find myself captivated by it from the beginning? When you open the first few pages in your reading, are you immediately drawn in and they just have you? You're in it. For instance, if it was a slow slog in the beginning, some books take a warming up period of about 50 to even like 100 pages before it starts getting really interesting or before you're invested in the story. I would give that lower points. Okay, so number 2 is characters. So are the characters interesting? Do I feel like I care about them at all? So a huge part of the characters, I think, is also how they are written and how they are portrayed and what they say, how they act, just everything about them. Number 3 is representation. There are many forms of representation: male and female, equal representation, equal sexuality representation, racial representation. So I'm not saying that a book has to have all of everything, because just quite frankly there's not many books like that, and it's also some books, the plot that you're trying to tell can't sustain that. So they get points if they have people, characters, worlds that fall into representation friendly areas, and then they would be docked points if, for instance, the story, I think the lowest points would be all male, all white, and just really heterocentric. Yes, so that is representation. Okay, and number 4 is plot. As the plot moves along, is it predictable? Has it been done before? If so, it will probably be lower points. If it is a plot that 1 is original or 2 has really original twists that I don't see coming, then it would probably get really high marks. Number 5 is pacing. So pacing is pretty self-explanatory. It is the tractability of the pages. So are you reading the book like slogging through, making yourself read it, or are you forgetting everything around you and just only turning the pages because you have to know what will happen or you will die? Obviously, sometimes, most of the time, high-paced books are really, really awesome, but sometimes, like on vacation or if you're just relaxing, slower-paced books are also wonderful. So sometimes the pacing might have to do with what is appropriate for the novel. Number 6 is writing style. If their diction is quite interesting, I really appreciate it. If there are new words for me to learn, I really, really love it. Not saying that if, for some YA books, if the vocabulary is lower, that's also fine as long as there is no laziness. I don't like when authors repeat the same phrases or the same words over and over and over again, especially descriptor words or turns of phrase. Especially if it's like right after, paragraphs after. I think that is just lazy writing. So it would be lower on that scale for me for writing style. And the last one is satisfaction. This is when you get to the end of the book, you're in that crucial last 50 pages to 30 pages, and it's like that area, and then you go to the end. Do you feel full? Do you feel like you just ate a really good book? Do you feel satisfied? Or do you feel bitter because you just wasted hours of your life and the author did something that you're just like, what? Why would you do that? I don't feel satisfied. No satisfaction. Those are my 7 categories, and from now on I will just run through them and then I will give an overall rating, which is the average of the 7. So I've done it for my last few books of March. I've been waiting and trying to decide how many categories, and I got it to 7. I might change it in the future because it might be too many, I don't know, but for right now, those are the 7 that are most important to me. I hope you have a lovely day, and please look forward to some reviews in this new style from me. Yes, so happy reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye!